Hello everyone, welcome back to the Amazing Smart channel, where we explore creative ideas, fun little tips, and exciting DIY projects together. Today I'll guide you through a special project, making a mini heating stove from simple materials such as copper pipes, glass jar, medical bandage, and a bit of medical alcohol. This is not only a fun experience, but also helps us better understand how to make use of everyday materials to create something useful. 1. Using a double head cutter first. We'll use a double head cutter to cut the copper pipe to the desired size. The cutter ensures clean cuts without distortion, keeping both aesthetics and precision. When cutting, hold the pipe firmly and work slowly to avoid accidents. 2. Sanding off rust with sandpaper after cutting. Copper pipe surface often has rust or sharp edges. This is where sandpaper comes in handy. Rub evenly around the surface, especially at the cut ends, to remove rust and metal dust, making the pipe shiny. This step is important because it helps the ab glue adhere better later. Three. Drilling a hole in the copper pipe next. We'll use a drill to make a small hole in the copper pipe. This hole will act as an air passage or a slot for the wick. When drilling, secure the pipe firmly, choose the right drill bit, and work slowly to avoid cracking or deforming the pipe point. For cutting a second copper pipe then, prepare another piece of copper pipe, smaller or equal in size, depending on the design. Measure and cut precisely so that all parts fit together when assembled. This second pipe will serve as the wick holder and help the flame burn evenly. Five. Making a hole in the glass jar lid now. Let's move on to the glass jar. Use a drill or specialized tool to make a hole in the center of the jar lid. This hole will be where we insert the copper pipe. Be careful when drilling glass. Use a drill bit designed for glass and always wear protective goggles to avoid flying shards. 6. Wrapping medical bandage around the small copper pipe next. Wrap medical bandage tightly around the smaller copper pipe. The bandage will act as a wick to absorb alcohol. Once soaked, it will draw fuel upward and keep the flame burning steadily. Wrap it firmly, but not too tight, ensuring good absorption. 7. Inserting the small pipe into the larger pipe now. Insert the small copper pipe with the bandage wick into the larger copper pipe. This assembly creates a complete Y-can pipe system. Make sure the wick isn't twisted or damaged during insertion. 8. Placing the pipe into the jar light. Insert the entire copper pipe assembly into the hole in the jar lid. Ensure it fits snugly without wobbling. This will serve as the neck of the stove where the flame will burn. 9. Fixing the pipe with ab glue to secure it. Use ab glue, a strong 2-part adhesive, to fix the copper pipe to the jar lid. Apply evenly around the gap and wait until it dries completely. This prevents alcohol leakage and keeps the stove structure firm. Drilling holes around a metal can. Next, take a metal can and drill several small holes around it. This can will act as an outer protective cover, helping to dissipate heat and prevent burns during use. The holes also allow airflow, supporting combustion. Pouring Sertal 90 medical alcohol into the jar once. Everything is ready. Pour Sertal 90 medical alcohol into the glass jar. This will be the main fuel for the stove. Pour just enough, not too full, to avoid hazards when burning. Lighting the wick now. It's time to test. Use a lighter stick to ignite the wick soaked in alcohol. The flame will catch and spread evenly along the wick. This is the most exciting moment when our homemade product comes to life. 0.13. Covering with the drilled can to prevent burns when the flame burns steadily. Place the drilled can over the top as a shield. The can protects users from burns and gives the stove a neat appearance. The flame will remain stable inside, unaffected by wind. Measuring the stove's heat finely. Use a thermometer to check the stove's heat. The temperature usually reaches a level sufficient for warming or boiling small amounts of water. This proves the success of our project. And that's it. We've completed a DIY mini heating stove from simple materials. This process not only helps us practice crafting skills, but also brings the joy of creativity. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Amazing Smart to support us. Your support is the motivation for us to keep bringing more exciting projects in the future.